Women weren't safe in Lockwood because there was a killer living amongst the town.
Look, he's here.
Fix your hair. Laugh at whatever he says.
Sir Duke Edgar Collins, the most eligible bachelor in Lockwood, who absolutely loathed society events.
Kill me now.
Duke Edgar!
A bold mother pushed her daughter towards the Duke as he passed by them.
Please spend the night with my daughter. I think you'll find she'll make an excellent wife.
All eyes were on the three of them, as Duke Edgar was the main topic for the night.
I wasn't aware that your daughter works in the red light district.
My daughter's a virgin.
Duke Edgar stepped to the left to pass the disappointed mother and daughter. He had only arrived less than 3 minutes ago, and he had now already been accosted by nearly every mother in the room, ever since it was announced that he was looking for a wife. The culprit behind the rumor was none other than the scheming king, who had nothing better to do than to ruin the life of his friend.
Huzzah!
It was no surprise the women had accepted the rumors and pushed their daughters to try and catch the Duke as their husband.
Huh.
Give up already.
Never.
Duke Edgar Collins was the only son of his father and sole heir of countless lands. He lived similar to a king, and thanks to his connection to the king himself, nothing was impossible for Edgar.
The finest silk from China.
He was said to be a cunning, dangerous man. But when money came into the equation, his history was long forgotten. Owner of a failing household, Baron Desmond was a man he never cared for. Edgar couldn't figure out why a man on the brink of bankruptcy would throw such an elaborate party.
Duke Collins.
Edgar didn't miss the way the Baron announced his name like he was a young girl making her debut at a ball.
Baron?
It was so kind of you to visit my home and attend my party. Everyone is asking about you, and I mean everyone.
The Baron was pleasantly surprised to see the Duke. He was a nervous wreck from all the questions being thrown his way from guests who had only come to see Duke Edgar Collins.
Save it, Baron. We both know why I'm here. And unlike the king, I'm not even entirely sure that you have the information that I need about the missing girls.
Women had been disappearing from Lockwood left and right. Desmond sent a note claiming to have information and wished to speak with the Duke at his party.
Of course I know why you're here, and I do have the information. But it would be rude of me not to offer you a drink. Forgive me, but you seem to be perspiring quite a bit.
Desmond looked around, wondering if his house needed more windows opened.
I do not need another fucking drink! Now, let me tell you what I do need. You see, I might have a lot of time on my hands these days, but I still don't like when it's wasted! If you brought me here just as entertainment for your guests, I will see to it that you hang in the morning.
I'm sorry.
Desmond cried out as the Duke lifted him up by his collar, his feet dangling off the ground as he was pressed into the wall. He heard the Duke was a monster, but thought of it as a joke.
Sorry.
He tightened his grip around the Baron's neck.
That sounds like you are confirming that you do not have the information that I need. Do you know how easy it would be for me to break the neck of such an old man like you? Is this the entertainment that your guests wanted?
Desmond felt the hairs on his body stand tall as Edgar's cold breath blew against his skin.
I have the information. It's right upstairs.
Oh, gee. Why didn't you just say that before? Did you wish for me to kill you?
No, Duke. I should have brought it right away. Forgive me. Can you let me down, please? I'd hate for them to see you in the wrong. Make a bad impression.
What Desmond really meant was he no longer wanted to be embarrassed about being strangled at his own home.
I suppose.
Edgar released the man back down to the floor.
I will need somewhere to be alone, so I'm able to smoke.
The garden is made off limits, so please smoke there. However, my daughter would love to have a moment with you. If you could just spend a few minutes with her outside, yeah?
Do I look like a shooting star to you, Baron?
Baron Desmond was completely puzzled.
A shooting star? Edgar, confused. How could you be a shooting star?
Well, you seem to think that I'm in the business of granting wishes. So, answer me this. Do I look like a goddamn shooting star?
No. No, you do not.
Good. Now run along and fetch me the information that I need.
Yes.
Edgar made a mental note that Baron Desmond was nothing more than an opportunist, using others' names to get a crowd to attend his party. He had never visited the Baron's home before, and, quite frankly, wanted this time to be the last. Edgar pulled a cigar out of his coat pocket as he hurried outside. Before anyone else could make their move to introduce their daughters to him, Edgar took his leave. He heard someone mutter behind him.
Follow him.
Edgar would rather be outside in the freezing cold than back in the house, where he could feel the heated gaze of young women.
Can I just have a second alone?
Passing by the stairs where he was standing, Edgar spotted a young woman hurrying off somewhere as she hugged a coat to protect her from the cold. So he made his presence known.
That's a little thin to protect you, isn't it?
The woman halted, seemingly shaken up due to the fact that someone had caught her wandering around.
Let's go.
Oh, the vipers, a lot of them. Oof, should have brought 2 coats.
Party is inside.
I'm very aware of that, Alessandra. Why did you tense up when I said your name? Like I shouldn't know what it is. Who else would be wearing a mask around the Baron's home with the rumored cursed daughter?
After a moment of silence, Alessandra finally spoke.
Are you scared of me?
No, there are far scarier things in this life. Why should I be scared of you? All because of that mask.
Duke Edgar blew his smoke out. The scent reached Alessandra's nose, and she found it to be disgusting.
I'll kill you if you don't stop.
I do hope it speeds up the process. Are you scared of me?
He asked after she had not once looked around to see who she was speaking to.
I'm not aware of who you are.
Right. I am Edgar Collins, but you can call me Edgar, that would be fine.
The Duke.
Alessandra's eyes widened. She never expected such a man would be here. She thought her father was lying.
You are said to be married. Is that why you're here? For my sister, Kate.
I would rather die. No offense.
He added that only because he knew the Baron was pushing Alessandra's sister to meet him.
None of those young women in there shall be my wife. They are all just like matching dolls in a set.
What about me? If I were to ask you to marry me, what would you say?
Alessandra nervously waited for his answer.
What none of you seem to understand is the sole fact that you would be setting yourself up for a loveless marriage if I were to pick you. I am not interested in getting married. But then this godforsaken rumor got passed around.
Well, what if I don't want you to love me?
Edgar chuckled.
Most marriages these days didn't begin with love, but then someone started feeling the emotion. It cannot be guaranteed that you wouldn't expect love.
Alessandra had proposed an idea. After all, she was desperate to get out of her father's home.
What about a contract?
A contract marriage. I've never had a proposal like that before.
Alessandra Baird, eh? Interesting. Very interesting.
To find out what happens next, listen to the audio series, The Duke's Masked Bride, only on the Pocket FM app.